Okay, and I was approaching the scale. My dog is trying to talk me out of getting on it. Thank you, Scud. But I'm gonna see if I can wake it up. I have been on the carnivore diet for what now? It's been almost 4 months. And I am now at 257. Woohoo! Thank you. This is Mima and Clarice. Hi. We come out to the Amish store and we're going to go shopping. Yay. I don't know if there's anything in the greenhouse. So, no, I stay in the picture. Okay, so we've done our shopping at the Amish store, and my daughter, who makes mead, was extremely thrilled to find gallons of pure Missouri honey for cheap. What is it, $42 per gallon?
Per gallon?
And she says that's really good from where she lives at. And she's got all kinds of spices and everything.
Spices and herbs and
what is this?
Jalapeno pickled eggs.
Is this the peanut butter?
That's almond butter, unsweetened.
Unsweetened almond butter for $4.95, yeah. All kinds of dried veggies. She's a vegetarian, as we have mentioned many times, that you're doing veggie keto.
Yep.
How's that working for you, Claire?
Well, I can see my abs, my muscles are popping, and I can eat practically nothing offered to me, ever.
Fun, fun, fun.
I live off of walnuts and heavy cream.
And
apparently okra chips today.
And okra chips today. That's the keto vegan.
Gin is a big part of my diet.
Gin. We'll call it juniper, just, you know.
Be nicer. And it's not vegan. I eat eggs and I eat cheese and I drink so much heavy cream.
That's good for you. You're looking a lot healthier since you started eating the more fats, though.
Oh, my skin and hair and nails are amazing.
Yes.
Whereas before, when I was in a mostly carb vegetarian diet,
Can you lift that?
yeah, I can lift it. Okay. My skin and hair were dry all the time.
Yeah.
I used to, because I have these stupid nails, about 3 to 4 weeks before I'd have to go in for an appointment to get them fixed. Since I started eating more fats, every 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
My nails are so much healthier.
That's a testimony to eating higher fat is actually healthy for us.
Yeah.
All right, Mom, can you carry that big baby you got for $1.50?
Yeah.
And your onion?
That's a beautiful onion.
Mother and I were out running around the other day and we saw a gigantic truck with big bags of Vidalia onions on it. And I tried to talk Mama into getting on the hood of the car. I said, I can get close enough. I think you can snag one. Of course, we were doing 70 on I-70. She didn't want to climb out on the hood, though. No, party pooper.
I don't think what you do, she likes the bracelet.
I guess not. Show it to Mama. I bet Mama will like it.
I might want it.
Oh, for 2 seconds I thought, this Vicks plant smells like bug spray.
I just sprayed some bugs for damn flies. Okay, so I filmed this entire thing. You're so sorry you missed it because my daughter was naked in the peach tree. And she let me film her naked in the peach tree. And she was up there picking the ripest peaches that the raccoons hadn't got. And wouldn't you know? I don't know what happened. I guess I forgot to push the record button. And we missed it. Y'all missed it. I know you.
Can't climb a peach tree in a silk shirt.
No, you can't climb a peach tree in a silk shirt and pantyhose. That's why she was naked. So, well, she was in her skivvies. Anyway, y'all asked me a question about the glycogen, and when I fasted for 2.5 days, you know, I gained like 7 pounds. And my daughter here has I say a theory. You said it was more of a fact.
I have a science background.
She does.
And I fast, I do a 72-hour fast at least once a month. So I've gotten pretty used to the weird side effects. And when you first start out fasting, your body, it freaks out. There's a lot of panic mode things going on. It makes a lot of sense when you consider evolutionarily the fact that when you've been eating every single day and suddenly you're not, that different biological mechanisms are going to have to jump in. And one of the first things that happens is your body loads up whatever nutrition it can to hold on to, and it fills in your muscles. The glycogen is a sugar-like molecule that actually sits in and cushions your muscles and saves energy for them to move and be burned in rapid fire. A lot quicker than digestive processes or ketosis. So that when you go into fasting, your body stores whatever it has in the blood system into your muscles, and they swell up. Like for every one glycogen molecule, you get 2 water molecules, and water's pretty heavy. So your muscles swell up with this stored energy, so you can go out and find food, because why are you not eating? And your the glycogen in your muscles stores a lot of extra water, so you get puffy, you get heavy, you get tired. There's a flushing process that happens days later, which is much more pleasant than the initial misery of starting your fast. When your body starts to catch up and realize that this is the mode we're going to be in, you start getting more energy, the same way you would if you're on a ketogenic diet. It's the same process. You have more clarity of mind, you lose all water weight, so whatever you gain during a fast, which you can gain, like, depending on how big you are, how much water your muscles store.
I gained like 7.
Yeah, well, you have pretty good muscle mass. I'm surprised it wasn't more. But I usually gain like 1 or 2. But then you like have a rapid water dump once you're into ketosis and your body gets over that initial panic mode. With that water dump, a lot of extra byproducts of digestion and autophagy actually get flushed out at that time. So you end up feeling cleaner and clearer. It's just getting through that initial few days of complete misery that makes fasting difficult. Now the good news is if you do it regularly like I do, the bad effects don't become so apparent so quickly, because you don't have that much autophagy to do, and your muscles are used to going without food for a while, but it's an adaptation thing, and it takes different timelines for different people.
Because I felt like I was crushed under a cement block.
Miserable. It feels just like the keto flu to me. It's like you get, as my husband says, like you got hit by a truck. To me, it felt like I had been running for miles and then swam for 3 days and then pulled myself up
out of
out.
the water.
So my muscles were sore and I was tired and exhausted and felt heavy and drained.
Yeah, this is what it did to me too.
Yeah, fasting hasn't done that for me for a long time, but when I first started fasting,
It did.
I did get those effects. Now the only time I get those effects is if I decide to eat a bunch of bread when I've been in keto for a while. Then I feel exactly like that.
Ah, I agree. The carbohydrates. No, no matter whether you do the vegetarian like you do or like me, the carnivore, I think that the benefits of being low carb, it's no doubt. It's there.
I went in for solidarity for my husband because low carb works best for him to manage both his pain and his weight.
Right.
I did it for solidarity. Like, I'm not going to tempt him with my pastas. And I have a lot of pain due to scoliosis and large uterine fibroids, and that went down. The lack of inflammation just daily.
It's amazing.
Wait, that makes me want to like live this like a lifestyle rather than a solidarity game.
Right. Me too. Yeah. Because of the lack of pain.
I miss black beans with all my heart, but also I don't miss constant pain. So
I absolutely agree with that. And my daughter is 37 years old, you guys. If you didn't notice that, I know she's beautiful. And
you flatter. I've got your face.
oh, luckily you don't. All right, guys, listen. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. I hope you enjoyed our day out. Mima, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all. If I haven't mentioned it before, these are, I know I have, but for you new viewers, these are sapphire blue gems. And they have no desire to be mamas. They do not sit. They do not get broody. They do not care that I take their eggs. As a matter of fact, sometimes they like to eat their own eggs. Oh, you be pecking at those. Those are mine now. Good girl, huh? Unlike my Saramas, which are miniature chickens, and they love to hatch babies. Matter of fact, there's 3 of them in there that they hatched this spring, and now, guess what? We have 2 of them that have gone broody, and they want to hatch more babies, and they're in their pan. I used to feed them in that pan, but now it's a brooding pan, apparently. They're going to try to hatch some fall babies. Oh well, I'll just let them. Good work, guys. This one's my tiniest girl. I love her. She's so cute, the little orange one. Horace and Dolores are doing well. Dolores is over, I think, 4 years old now. And I think Horace is a year or so younger. But those don't get along. Oh, sorry, yes, you're a very young Roo-Roo. There you are, pretty boy. These 2 are by themselves because they don't get along with anybody but each other, and even that is questionable. And those of you who have watched my show know that these corn stalks came up volunteer from some chicken feed I had. And they put on corn this year, which the chickens thoroughly enjoyed. But talk about genetically modified. I grew up on a farm, had 600 acres of corn about every 3rd year. And I never saw corn in my life that put on ears at the bottom, ears in the middle, and they put on ears up towards the top also. This was the first time ever I've seen anything like that. These stalks, each one of them at least put on 3 or 4 ears. And when I was a kid, corn only had 2 ears per stalk, so weird. Well, I think we've picked all we can pick. Rest of them are all pretty green still. We'll leave those for the raccoons. And my daughter said she's making peach and mead wine, or peach mead or something like that.